What's good? I know it's been a minute. How have you been? How's your holidays been? I know we got a lot to cover, so we're gonna cover a lot in this one, and then we gonna see how it goes. So, welcome. First of all, I hope you had a happy holidays. It's Magane once again in the flesh, but you know how we gonna do this. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. So, what we gonna talk about in this video? We gonna talk about a lot. You know, we're gonna talk about everything this channel talks about. We're gonna talk about anime. We're gonna talk about gaming. We're gonna talk about Gunpla. And maybe something else if there's anything else. Maybe art, but I don't think this is the channel for that. Nah, this ain't the channel for that. But maybe we'll see. We'll see. First of all, we'll go in alphabetical order. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So first of all, we're gonna start off with anime. And so far for seasonal anime, I've been enjoying seasonal anime by not really watching seasonal anime. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way I can describe it. But you know, the best way I can to show you is like, you know, we can do the rundown right now. So you know, I got. Oh, let me pull up my. There we go. There's the tab. I got my anime list pulled up. You know, on the seasonal, and we're gonna look at 2024. This year, at the recording of this year, 2024. If you're watching this in 2025, you're gonna have to tell me how you time travel. But we in 2024 right now, so we're gonna look at the winner. And first thing I see is Solo Leveling. Well, hold up, I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, here we go. First thing I see is Solo Leveling. And now, I did actually give this show a shot, but in the context of anime, I've been studying the anatomy of stories. Also a novel based or written by John Truby. So I've been learning about stories. I gotta finish it though. I'm almost there. And I'm learning to understand different types of stories exist. Like, you know, there might be good stories that aren't really that well liked and vice versa. But my gripe with Solo Leveling is that it didn't really have that much tension in the beginning. Like, you know, the first episode threw you in already with the premise that Buddy was weak and he was getting stabbed and he could die. And then at the end of the episode was the risk of he could die. You understand what I'm saying? Moving on. Delicious in Dungeon. That show wasn't bad, but I don't care to finish it. I did give it about 12 episodes, I think, but I don't care to finish it just simply because of the fact of it advertises itself as gourmet, but it's not based off of ingredients that you could use. So it's like half of that show is really just, I don't know. It kind of, it was like that was like a main marketing part for the show, and I really do like cooking, like, you know, some of the food war stuff. Like I would actually try to mimic to some extent some of the techniques or recipe ingredients, but with this one you can't do that because it's all fantasy. So yeah, there's that. I think we had a conversation about some of these shows. Maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. Hokkaido Girls, I never finished. I only did the one episode. Ninja Kamui was garbage. Yeah, I think I talked about the winner. Yeah, Metallic Rogue has you questioning whether Bone still has the potential to make good shows. Yeah, we're going there. Kingdom 5th season. Oh man, I haven't seen Kingdom in a minute. Oh, here's one show that I did finish: Brave Bang Bravern, or Yuki Bakuhatsu Bang Bravern. Why did it sound like I pronounced that better in Japanese? But, anyways, this show was not bad, and just like its score respectfully says, it was a really good robot show, and it was Super Robot, and Super Robot. It felt actually pretty good because in the mecha genre, we're pretty starving right now. Unless you enjoyed the Witch from Mercury, then there's a little bit there. But depending on what you like out of the mecha genre, we're pretty starved for mecha content. So this was kind of a breath of fresh air, but the bromance goes to borderline homosexuality, and that could rub you depending on how you tolerate and accept homosexuality will depend on how you'll feel about that show. For me, I'm cool with them, but it was funny, but then the joke started getting old. I guess they kind of lacked fresh ways of making it funny. And then ongoing So no Free, and I never finished that, honestly. Apparently it's number 1 on my anime list. Who would have thought? Jeez Louise. Well, I mean, it just from episode 1, there was some things I might have been interested in, but there wasn't really too much I was interested in. Like, what could bring, like, what they were offering along for the ride. We're gonna move on to the spring. Demon Slayer. I don't know if I'm caught up on Demon Slayer. But Demon Slayer, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Demon Slayer is a cool show, but it's one of those shows that I play when I use this. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, for real, for me, it's cool, but I'll watch it when I'm hatching eggs or something on Pokemon. We're gonna talk about that in the gaming section. We're gonna talk about all of that. And we're gonna talk about all of that. So, but we're gonna talk anime first. So, gotta do my due diligence, right? My Hero Academia, we've had that conversation. Let's breeze through and see what I did watch. And what I can talk about to you. Oh, I forgot about Hibike Euphonium second season. Oh, I did watch the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom movie, but we're going to talk about that after I browse through all these seasons. We're going to run through real quick. Okay. All right. Spring is done. On to the summer. Did I watch anything in the summer? Maybe. Oh, I gave Pseudo Harem or Geechee Harem one episode. See, isn't it nice how I just compile this all into one video? But we're gonna talk about. Let's see what we can dig up that caught our eye this year. Cause I did look. Oh. Okay, moving on. Nothing in the summer. Moving on to the fall. Let's see what we got here. Oh, let me actually click it. Let's see. In the fall, what did we get? Don. I mean, we had our lady nice there in the spectacles, but her hairstyle was a little interesting. ReZero, we talked about ReZero. Blue Box, Romance and Sports, interesting. Nah, I don't think did I look at the fall? I'm doubting as to whether I looked at the fall. Oh, Sword Art Online is still going? I thought it was over. Oh man, I thought it was over. Um, yeah, nothing really catches my. I guess the one I slept on was So So No Free Run. MF Go second season. Oh wow. Um, yeah, ain't nothing really catching my eyes. So we can talk about. Hold up. Yep, we can talk about Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. So yeah, I watched Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. I thought it was interesting, but it was challenging to watch because it had been such a long time since I'd seen Seed and Seed Destiny, so I had to do some catching up on that. And then things started making sense in Gundam Seed Freedom. Things started making sense, and I was like, "Oh, okay, right. This is where we left off from." It was a whole roller coaster of like, what's going on? It was funny. I was like, what's going on? And then when I watched Seed and Seed Destiny, it was like, okay, now I remember. It was real funny, but not a bad movie. Gundam is I will admit, Gundam, I'll be the first to admit, Gundam is a likable thing to me. If you're going to challenge it on the story, you're duly justified in challenging it. I'll leave it at that. But I still love me some Gundam. But we're gonna look forward. Might as well into the fall. We're gonna just do some overhead and see what I might get into, and you can let me know what you might get into anime wise. And I'm already scrolling through down, and I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class. Why does that sound like an anime that came out from the 90s? Oh, this one did kind of look interesting, which was a kuro iwa mareka ni watashi no kawaii ga tsujinai, or mareka kuro iwa is impervious to my charms. This one seems kind of interesting. 12 episodes. I hope it's, we have a surplus of rom-coms. I hope this one might be interesting. The premise is that the dude is training to be a monk, so that's why he's impervious. So I'm curious to see how that one goes. And also this one, Can You Keep a Secret? Or Kono Kaisha ni Suki wa Hito ga Imasu. I said that like a foreigner. That one might be interesting. Another rom-com. Question mark on the episodes. Blue Exorcist, I'm done with that. Grisaya, I think I watched the first one or two seasons. I'm done with that. Headhunted to Another World. What? Jeez, boy. These isekai shows, they're not playing. I'm Living with an Otaku ni Kunoichi. See, they're trying to lure me in with the glasses, but I don't know. The pink hairstyle, the Supersonico hairstyle, I don't know about that one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll give it one. Rom-com, supernatural rom-com. We'll see. From bureaucrat to villainess, Dad's been reincarnated. So is isekai. Okay, if this one's funny enough, this one might be good. Okay, that one I got my eye on. I can't log in. I forgot my password. But I digress. So, drama romance. I don't know about those. Drama shows. Too much crying. The Red Ranger becomes an adventurer with another... in another world. Okay. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Let's see what's the description in the final battle against the evil. Found himself in another world. Yep, becomes an adventurer. He continues to save people. So basically, he just continues to be a hero in another world. All right, we're gonna have to see how they're gonna sell us on that one. This is going on a lot faster than I thought. Action sports. What is that? Tennis? Golf with penguins. Interesting. All right. Okay. Yeah, anime wise, the fall we're already getting a little bit close to the end. Oh yeah, we already hit ONA. So you know what that means. I might not watch anything this winter. I might not watch anything. But that's okay. You know, that's how I enjoy 2024. I'll know Zero's getting a special. Oh man. Well, that's good news for those Out No Zero fans. But me, no, I clocked out Out No Zero pretty early. Anyways, yeah, so that's it for the anime. So that's how I've been enjoying anime. By not watching the new stuff. Simple as that. And moving on to gaming. What can I talk about for gaming? Yeah, the main reason why you haven't been seeing gaming clips, I guess I could talk about that first. So the main reason why you haven't been seeing gaming clips is because I got a new phone stand to work with this mic stand. I'll show you what I'm talking about without bumping in and everything. There I go, dropping shit as usual. All right, here we go. So this connects to here, and this connects to here. So yeah, this is how it goes. I usually have these connected together anyways, because it's the only thing I use it for. So silver piece is the adapter, black thing, phone stand, record stuff. It gets those top-down view angles. So it goes like so. Or like so, you know, like so. So it attaches here. So long story short, when I'm recording, I can't mic up for games. So there is that. But I'll show you the footage. You know, that footage coming soon. But that's a lot of footage. All right. So, what I've been up to in gaming. Anno, I have been sleep on Anno. I know I've been sleep on Anno. That is the first game I played, so I will talk about that real quick. I do want to maybe start a new save on Anno. Maybe, we'll see. Actually, yeah, no, that's the plan. Maybe start a new save and just go from there. No mods. What else? I'm actually just pull up my game library. Well, I don't have to pull up Epic Games. Steam. I got some new games on Steam. We'll talk about Diablo first. Diablo new update. I reached level 100. But then the season 6 update happened, so all my gear's legacy. So I was gonna make a video on it, but I decided, well, okay, might as well just let me finish this project. Project Firebase, I call it. You know, with the whole spray booth and painting and everything. Finish that, wrap that up. Hit Diablo in some other way. Like that. Elite Dangerous, similar thing. Couldn't mic up, so I couldn't, you know, put voiceover on the videos directly. It feels the most comfortable for me. But either way, you know, I didn't have my mic. Well, either way, even if I had the mic, I would have to hold it to record audio, even like, you know, voiceover. But Elite, we'll see. It's a challenge. You know, I don't want to say juggling a lot of games, but you know, I got a lot of interest in some of these games. So Elite, that's my chill game, my super chill when I really want to just chill and feel space and get lost. Which is why I brought it to the channel. I know it's been a minute since we played it, but a lot of exciting things to show you if you're into sci-fi. More on the gaming / Gunpla side. But, you know, I haven't forgot about my Elite fans out there for the channel. You know, more we're gonna get back into this. You know, it was all based on this. And now that this project's finished, the mic is back in the room to do these kind of things. So, next game. Let's just go down the list on Steam. I picked up Battlefield on the winter sale. Was it the winter sale? Or it might have been an EO sale. Picked up Battlefield 2042. Whoo! I'm not gonna lie. That was fun. That's a fun experience. I've gone online maybe 1 or 2 times. It's been a minute since I played Battlefield 4. I got that also on sale like years back. But I gotta work it up. So I might just show some footage, but it might just be of me playing some bots. I'm having a lot of fun. You know, I see the game's still a little rough around the edges, but having fun. We got it on sale. Only paid, I think, like $5 or $8 for it. Excuse me. Win-win. Or win-win-win. Yeah, and then Tropico. Ooh, excuse me. I did pick up the latest DLC for Tropico, but I also picked up some mods to spice up the game and make it a bit of a challenge, you know, some aspects here and there. When the next Tropico video comes out, I'll talk about it. Yeah. So I picked up the latest, was it Tropican Shores? Yeah, I got that. So don't worry, you're going to see some of that. But you're also going to see some Tropico content going forward with mods. But we're going to talk about that when we play Tropico. And that's it for the PC gaming. So, and then the challenge to all these games is this bad boy right here, I tell you. So, well, you already know Pokemon. I've been talking about Pokemon. That's been going well. I got an ideal. What were we talking about last time? A Torchic? Yeah, that Torchic we finished. We wrapped that up. So we're working on the rest of the team, which Pokemon has a challenge too, because now I've gotten exposed to a few new games. So there's Animal Crossing. You know, it's just like the city builder. You know, the tie-in with Tropico and everything kind of made that tie-in. So Animal Crossing and Gundam Breaker 4. Yeah, let me put that. This, oh man, you know, I'll boot this up because we're gonna be talking about Gunpla soon. That's all right. And I tell you what, if you're a Gunpla fan, maybe even a Gundam fan, this is the game. This is the game. Because I used to play Gundam versus Gundam on the PSP. And I told myself, when this game came out, I told myself, I'm not going to get it on the PC or anything like that. Because I was like, I have a feeling this game is going to be best experience on the Switch. And thankfully, Santa heard me. So, or more like, you know, my siblings. Or my brother. Well, I said siblings, but anyways, I'm gonna show you the load up screen for this game, because the load up screen for this game is just already badass as it is. Let me turn up the brightness. Sure, we'll put up the volume so that you can hear it. All right, but anyway, so this color will look familiar. This is what I got. This is my Gundam.info. This is literally my Gundam.info. But the way this game, see, like I'm bumping things. The way the game starts up is crispy. Like, check this out. Like, you just say continue, and it's just like. And and when you watch Build Fighters and Build Fighters Try, that hits you. It hits you some type of way. But I digress. So there's that game, having fun. I just got this game. I'm only on story mission. What? I just unlocked chapter 2 for story missions, so that's where I am in progress. If you want to know. Yeah. And then on Animal Crossing, that's a fun game. Fun game if you want to just build and chill. They call it a cozy game. I see why. Oh, man. Very cozy. And I think that's it for gaming. Oh, Basarios Rock. Yeah. So, one more thing about gaming, actually. I did get into that Monster Hunter Wilds beta, but I got some footage, but it's I don't think it was worthy of a video because I think at best I was getting like 15 frames where my computer could handle it, but for some reason it was just not going past 15 frames no matter what graphic setting I put it on. It like low graphic setting, high graphic setting, mid graphic setting. It was weird. So I got some footage, but I guess only for this video. And upcoming games other than that, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't remember any upcoming games that I'm looking forward to. We'll figure it out. Anyways, that is it for gaming. So now let's talk about Gunpla. Oof. Gunpla, boy, I tell you. Actually, let me just show you. I don't even have to. I could tell you and show you. Oh, let me quit this game real quick. So yeah, on the downtime when the mic time was down, the Switch was keeping my gamer fix at bay. But let me just show you what we've been up to. So I've been color testing. Doing a lot of color testing. Look, I'll show you. I got this one. This one. I mean, I was testing colors all for this one Gunpla. This does have a different color on it. Hopefully it shows up. Maybe I should. It's going to take a minute. You can count the number of spoons. I haven't counted it myself, actually. Actually, we can see how much we got here. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I will count. No, we won't count this one. As it is a different color. It's a duplicate. We won't count this. All types of things I've been testing. Believe that's just a light coating. I mean, there's more to go. Look, right here. You need a black light to see the effect of this. Yeah, that's not a duplicate. The lightest coating you can imagine. Oh, pick that one up. This is just a primer, believe it or not. So yeah, this is all a combination of primers and those mica powders that I've been working with that you saw in a previous video. And yeah, fancy stuff, yeah. I personally like it. Hopefully I'm doing this, I'm not messing things too much. Oh. Computer tried to go sleep on me. I forgot to count duplicates. Whoops. And then, I mean, the rest is, I mean, we could just, well, let me, I mean, that's all the testing that I did. But, you know, you got to find out how the colors work, right? So that's what this is all about. And I'm making a mess. So that's what I've been busy with pretty much since that last video. And we are complete. I'm actually gonna show you. I've been trying to pose this thing almost everywhere. Oh, I'm scratching. Yeah, expected. That was expected. Scratching these spoons, but these are just test spoons anyways. So I'm gonna clean up, and I'll show you the end product. You know, we're gonna have a separate video for this, but I'm gonna show you the magic, because this comes first, right? Yeah, I'll show you what I did. Get some more Gunpla. But I imagine that you'd be pissed if I just showed you new Gunpla first before I show you, you know, the whole project we've been working on, right? All right, let me show you. Oh, I don't know why I hit the pause, but anyways, here it is. Boom. There it is. So I wanted to at least finish this by the end of this year, but luckily I did finish it before Christmas. I actually finished it on Christmas break. Not Christmas break, Christmas Eve. That school boy, that school mentality. Even after, oh, gotta watch it now. So we're gonna bring this to the table, and I'm gonna show you the goods. But you know, we're gonna have a proper video for this. But I just had it sitting here for a while. Just wanted to flex, you know, pose around with the crew. But you know, he definitely looks different with the paint job. All right, here we go. Yeah, we gotta set it up right? Ah, perfect. Maybe just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Here it is. My custom painted heavy arms. Name still TBD. You know how I am with my intros. Oh boy. So I guess I'll give the overview. The heavy arms. High grade heavy arms. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm usually dismissive towards high grades, and what I mean by that is that, let's just say, if possible, let's just say for the we'll say for the heavy arms right here, I'd like to get the master grade in priority first. In level of priority, it's master grade, real grade, high grade. So this one, of course, was like the healing kit, as some would describe it, to get me back in the game of building Gunpla and, well, actually painting one for the first time. And here it is. Let me make sure he's posing fancy. So yeah, but this paint job makes it feel like something so much more special than anything that's ever sat on my shelf before. And of course that might be just because of the color, or the, you know, the amount of hours put into it. But I mean, I guess can you really blame the situation? I mean, you know, it looks quite nice. I'm quite pleased with the result. So we can, I mean, this is the chat, so we can talk. So if anybody who's thinking about getting into painting Gunpla, it's worth it. You know, as long as you have the space to do it and the thing to do it, you know, for whatever painting situation you can sustain in your environment, it's worth it. Even to just, you know, repaint and make the Gunpla look better, factory color or default color, it's worth it. I can tell you that 100%. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, look how cool it is. And this is just a looks. I haven't even told you about the personal modifications, let's just say, you know, in the build fighter arena that I have made to the Gundam. Of course, you know, that's left to the world of Gundam Breaker 4. But I digress. You get the idea. Imagination. Build fighters. Where's my GP base? I gotta find my GP base. But anyways, this is, yeah. This is it. This is the custom heavy arms. I gotta come up with, I'll have a name by the time. I'll have a name by the time I come out with the full video, so to speak. But you know, I gotta get out of that habit. I gotta start getting names for these things before I build it. That would make much more sense, right? But you know, hey. Alright, so I'm gonna move things up in frame and I guess show you some kits that I got in between. I guess I figured I'd show you this one before, I think, and then talk about Gunpla while we look at these kits. But I'm gonna adjust the camera so you can see my face. probably gonna say. Oh, but we still gotta see Gunpla homie. Cause he got a frame. Oh well, he's a high. Let's see. That's the thing about high grades. That height. But anyways, I digress. We gotta go in the closet. Trapped in the closet. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. So that's the thing. There's two things about there's two things about this life. You got a Gunpla collection and then you have a model kit collection. So it's gonna take a second to dig for what I want to show you, but I'm gonna show you in between. In relation to the Gundam Seed Freedom movie, actually. Let's check this out. Check this out. Yeah, this is okay. There we go. So, boom. So you already are aware in the previous video that I showed that I got the Destiny Impulse because I thought this was a pretty cool looking Gundam. And to complement that, I decided to get the Blast Impulse Gundam Spec 2. And funnily, it's a funny situation because naturally, I was initially cold towards the Impulse Gundam, Force Impulse, because I already like the Strike and the Force looked like a slimmer version, but it didn't have the coolness of the Strike. And I didn't care for the colorway of the Blast Impulse, so to speak, the original. But this Spec 2 colorway that they have here, it rubbed me very the right way. And probably one of the first mobile suits. Well, never mind. I can't count it. I was going to say one of the few mobile suits I got that's piloted by a lady. But, I mean, it was given to her by Shin, so I'm not sure. Can we count it? I'd like to count it. We'll go with it. Anyways. Yeah, so Blast Impulse Spec 2. I like the colorway. I'm hoping for hopefully when the Sword Impulse Spec 2, maybe I can have the trio. That'll be cool, right? But moving on to that conversation, after having made this, it has me questioning whether I want to do the default colorway for a lot of Gundam. And there's still some touch-ups I got to do for this guy as well, funnily enough, for like, the thrusters on the side. So this is like 98% complete. Yeah, 98% complete. But when I bring him to the bench, you'll see what he looks like, or she. I always refer to my cars and mobile suits as a she, but anyways. It's one of those things where it's like I want to pose it everywhere. I can't stop looking at it. And then, let me show you. Which one came first? Okay, this one did. And I actually did change. So, the high grade, so I'll show you probably in the video. So, when I was doing the priming, the inside of the shield was red. But, in the color in the videos and in the show, it's black and gray or whatever. So, but this, for me, it was red. So I had to put it in some custom little imaginary, imagination to make it look like this. And I knew this part of the shield wasn't going to get seen often. So I didn't care about that spot you see right there. Because all the time is gonna be like this. And again, you know, it looks like dirt. I meant for it to look like dirt and grime and wear and stuff like that on the inside of the shield, so it works in my favor. Yeah, I got imaginative with this. Check this out, actually. Check this out. Bottom of the feet. Paching! I want to make it look, you know, a little messy. And a little bit of the color of blue, but, you know, look like it got kind of... You get the idea. Yeah. This... I mean... By default, this is probably one of the easily up there. This rocketed itself straight up there in my collection. I mean, obviously because of the work that I put into it, and also because of how well these colors came out. They come out exactly / better than I expected. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about it. Priming wise was smooth process. I was trying to do some glow in the dark effect with the eyes, and I realized the eyes are very small real estate on the Gundam, so I was aiming for a real small real estate. It works, but it's very small. I'll show you in, you know, again, the next video. And this was the first time using everything, so I know I wasn't going to be 100% efficient with paint and everything like that. So there's that with this Gundam. So there was that. So this, I went through like tons of bottles of clear because I was using, this is a, besides the blue up here that you see on the chest and the shoulders, and back here, that dark blue. It's called a black and blue too. That's the only color that's not a mica powder mix that I'm on this Gundam. Everything is a mica powder mix. And it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that I was worried that it wouldn't hold up to, you know, a real nice paint. But it does. You really gotta eyeball it. I mean, that's the best thing I could say. But Blast Impulse Spec 2, that was the Christmas gift to myself. And the perfect combination for Gundam Breaker 4, because now I can use Gundam Breaker 4 to figure out whole different colorways and modifications. And, you know, Bandai's perfect strategy for me to buy more Gunpla. Like I wasn't already. Oh man. I want to get some water slides for this one, boy. I can't wait. So, there's some other Gunpla. I also got, I think I showed you every other Gundam that I got besides maybe, yeah, that's it. But the color separation was a thing. You know, it is a high grade. There is that. But I think that's it. Yeah, that'll do it for this sit and chill session. I'd like you to thank you for joining me. Thank you for being patient, you know. But I'll make sure we got more videos on the way. I'm gonna make sure, you know, I'm gonna do something special for you. You know, I know you been waiting for something, for, you know, anything, Anno, something, Tropico, something. So don't worry, I got you, but I got you on all ends. I'll get some. What content do I have right now? But you know, we'll get back on the streaming. You know, we're mic'd up back up now, but I got some things to take care of. You know, some things happen this holiday season for me. You know, I gotta take care of. So, but gonna start working on these videos. Gaming videos are gonna be able to come back up. So, you know, we'll get both because I got a lot of content to go through for this. You're gonna see, I mean, you're gonna see flashes of it throughout this video in and of itself. For that top-down view, that's why it was worth it. It was so worth it to get that new stand, and that'll do it. I like it. Thank you for watching. You know, if you like that, if you like the gaming, you know, subscribe for the gaming. If you like the anime, that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge for seasonal anime. I guess I'll have more in-depth conversation animes. You know, we gonna have a real dialogue about the anime for you and my anime fans, my Gunpla fans. Oh yeah, we gonna have a great time. Gaming fans, we gonna have a great time. We all gonna have a great time. My anime fans, we gonna have a great conversation. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Thank you for watching. You know, if you like the video, like the video, hit the like button. If you want something to say, you know, got a comment to say, comments down below. Subscribe if you want to keep the channel going. You know, I also got the Patreon if you want to see some of this content in advance. There's also that, and some, you know, content you won't even see on the channel. There's also that. So, you know, I hope you have a great holidays. Happy New Year's. This was recorded before New Year's Eve and New Year's, so, you know, take that as you will. Time traveler. And I hope you have a great one. Peace.